Right, hello, good afternoon. Farouk here from Disqualified Dads. Back in the van, back in the chamber of truth. And first and foremost, I just want to, obviously, for the main reason that I'm here is for my kids. Kids, I love you, I miss you, I miss them, my 3 children. It's been nearly 10 months I haven't seen them. But, you know, I'm good, I'm holding on. I feel I'm going to see them soon, very soon, in the near future, God willing. Secondly, let's jump onto the coercive control again. Let's start getting into more depth. Time is short. I'm going to try and trim these videos down. It's very difficult. I ramble on, I know, but it's very difficult, this whole subject. Now, a lot of people have reached out to me. I'm emailing back as fast as I can. I'm calling back. I'm trying to connect as fast as I can. If I missed you, I haven't got back to you, I apologize. Just bear with me. It's very difficult to manage this on all platforms on my own. Right, let's talk about coercive control again. And a lot of people have reached out to me, and there's a lot of people out there who are 2, 3, 4, 5 years into a relationship, and they have now clearly realized, after watching a few videos of mine, after things went big on TikTok, they've now realized they're categorically under control, completely under the perpetrator's control. They have now realized, because they've seen the videos, they know they're not going mad. But the question now is, the biggest question presumably in your mind now is, what do you do? What is the next step? How to manage, how to deal with this? I'm going to try and just jump straight into it. My first instinctive answer to all of you out there now who are going through this is, do not do anything. Do not react, do not overreact, do not give anything away. Do not let the perpetrator know that you have clocked them. Yeah? Carry on playing the good house husband, the good housewife, the good boyfriend, the good girlfriend, whatever your position, whatever type of relationship you're in. Do nothing. Do not set off the tripwires. Because first and foremost, understand this. The perpetrator has a game plan. For the day you stand up and make a stand, they've already got their game plan signed, sealed, stamped, ready to execute. Number one, remember that. They are well prepared. These people know what they're doing. If it's generally in the community, if it's community related, and the perpetrator's family and friend circles are so far supported them in all of this, the friend circle, mate, no disrespect, thick as shit. They won't question the detail. They just nod along. They're nodding dogs, ostrich, head in the sand. They'll just go along with whatever they're told. Yeah, the whole, no disrespect, this school mums club and all friends, they all sit together. They bitch about their families, and one person's obviously, 5 of them might be genuine. One's the perpetrator, who will be the biggest victim there, and no one will question it, because no disrespect, but thick as shit, you know. They'll be like flies around. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to use that language, but God is watching them. Hopefully God will deal with them as well. Now, the perpetrator's family will back them, especially in the community, all the way. Remember that. They've already got that in place, because especially in the community, if it comes out that it's their child that is behaving in this manner, looks bad, looks shame on the family, all this other, so they will back the perpetrator to the hill. So they've already got the backing, they've got the support, they've got the perfect victim face. They've already convinced the world that you are this monster. So do nothing. Carry on playing your role. Do not set anything off. Number 2, if you react or give anything away, assuming that the system or the law or the family courts will step in and make sure sorry, let me go back to this. What you actually do depends on many factors. Like, number 1, your living arrangements, your financial arrangements, how many children you have, what are their ages. There's a lot of factors that need to be considered before you make a stand. And before you do anything, you need a game plan. Just like the perpetrator, you need an exit plan. That's exactly what it is. You need an exit plan that can be executed cleanly and smoothly with the least amount of impact and damage to you and your children and your finances and your living arrangements. Because the perpetrator's got all this on lockdown. Believe you me, you're already a monster. So, like everything else in life, you need to make a game plan. Start doing your research whilst you're playing your role, not giving anything away. Start researching. I'm talking real research, not your mate while you're having a cigarette with your friend or a drink or whatever. You're at the social club and everyone tells you and everyone's an expert. Go to a professional. Start seeking professional advice. If you speak to a lawyer, do not let the lawyer be vague. Press him for detail, action, consequence, results, detail. What happens? When does it happen? How does it happen? Understand the family court framework in depth. You need to understand these things in depth. Understand the ages of your children. What role has been presented to the world? Will you just automatically assume danger to the kids and be thrown out because you assume this danger to the kids? Because you already be portrayed as a monster. Remember that. Many factors that need to be checked and dealt with and ticked off before you take any action. Yeah. Do not assume anything. Continue, head down. Don't give anything away. Write the emails, make the phone calls, start getting the details. I can't say certain things on here. I've got, I'm involved with a lot of people, a lot of cases. There's things I can't say on here. But you need to start doing your research. I know a guy, for example, who assumed that whatever happens here, I am making a stand for my children because that is the noble thing to do. Doesn't matter what the world thinks of me and the school mums club and the friends, family, community. I'm above that. I don't care. My children come first. So when I make a stand, least I will see my own children 50% or 40% or whatever it is, the odd weekend, and I'll have time with my children without this control around me and them. Guess what? He was wrong. That same geezer is now homeless. He lives out of a van. 25 years of working day and night down the pan. Completely skint. There's no coming back from that. Add to that, he's got no job. Career, everything finished. Family courts abandoned. Family court has failed this guy in every single measurable metric possible. Just chucked out into the wilderness, into the cold and snow for months and months on end. Poor geezer now sits in his van somewhere as well, making videos, trying to create awareness. I hope he's okay. I hope he gets through. But do not assume anything. You do not want to learn the hard way. So, rule number one, or point number one, don't give anything away. Continue in your role, yeah? Do not set off the tripwires. Number three, start doing the research. Start doing research, real research, in depth. Find out the ins and outs of everything before any action is taken, yeah? Remember these factors. Now, as time progresses, as time moves on, I will be going more and more into detail with all of these things, yeah? So just stay with me. A lot of people have reached out to me. There's a lot of people in the community that have reached out to me on a daily basis that have realized they're not going mad, yeah? And they've told me to keep going and not falter. So I'm here for you. I'm gonna soldier on, yeah? I will be bringing all this stuff out in time, yeah? Details will come out as time progresses. But thank you for watching. Stay strong and don't panic. Don't overreact. Don't panic.